3 reasons why Randy Orton lost to Cody Rhodes at WWE Night of Champions 2025. WWE Night of Champions 2025 opened with a blockbuster main event as the finals of the King of the Ring tournament kicked off the show in spectacular fashion. Fans in Saudi Arabia were treated to a legendary battle between Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton, 2 icons with rich WWE legacies. The atmosphere was electric, and both men brought their best to the ring. From hard-hitting offense to emotional callbacks to their past, the contest had everything. In the end, it was the American Nightmare who emerged victorious. Cody Rhodes delivered a decisive crossroads to clinch the win and be crowned King of the Ring. After the match, Rhodes praised the Legend Killer in a heartfelt moment and asked fans to show their respect for a future Hall of Famer. While the fans applauded, Orton's reaction told a different story. He was clearly disappointed with the result and avoided eye contact as he exited the ring. Why did Randy Orton lose to Cody Rhodes on such a grand stage? Let's break down 3 potential reasons behind the creative decision. Number 3. Orton had just faced John Cena at Backlash 2025. One of the most likely reasons behind Orton's loss lies in recent history. At WWE Backlash 2025, Randy Orton squared off against John Cena in a high-stakes match that reignited their iconic rivalry. Unfortunately for Orton, he came up short due to interference from R-Truth, costing him a crucial win. Interestingly, WWE chose not to continue the Orton-Cena storyline beyond Backlash. This hints that the creative direction doesn't involve Orton as a key part of Cena's retirement tour. Instead, the company appears to be gearing up for a blockbuster Cody Rhodes vs. John Cena match at SummerSlam 2025, especially considering the unresolved tension between them from WrestleMania 41. Since Orton already had his moment against Cena, WWE might have used Night of Champions as a transition point to pivot Cody Rhodes into the spotlight, making him the more logical winner. Number 2. Planting the seeds for Randy Orton's heel turn. Another major reason behind Orton's defeat could be tied to character development. Throughout the match, WWE dropped several subtle clues suggesting an impending heel turn for the Viper. At one point, Orton teased hitting Rhodes with his infamous punt kick, a move he's avoided using in recent years. However, he hesitated, possibly out of respect for his former protégé. Later in the match, Orton removed a turnbuckle pad, showing signs of desperation and willingness to bend the rules. Unfortunately for him, that very decision backfired, leading to Rhodes capitalizing and hitting his finisher. The emotional post-match interview further emphasized Orton's frustration, as he refused to acknowledge Rhodes' praise or join in the crowd's applause. Taken together, these moments appear to be part of a slow-burn storyline. Orton's loss may not have been just a result. It may have been a trigger for a darker, more ruthless version of the Viper to return in the weeks ahead. Number 1. Building toward a rematch between Legacy members. Perhaps the most compelling explanation for Orton's loss is long-term storytelling. The match wasn't just a competition, it felt personal. Orton's post-match reaction, filled with visible rage and bitterness, made one thing clear: this story isn't over. WWE could be laying the groundwork for an even bigger showdown. If Cody Rhodes goes on to face John Cena at SummerSlam, don't be surprised if Randy Orton interferes and costs him the victory. Such a move would reignite the feud between the 2 former Legacy teammates and set the stage for a deeply personal rivalry moving into the fall. A rematch between Orton and Rhodes, perhaps with higher stakes or a stipulation, could headline a future premium live event and deliver yet another emotional chapter in their intertwined WWE journeys. In conclusion, Randy Orton's loss at WWE Night of Champions 2025 was not just a defeat, it was a plot device with multiple layers. Whether it was to push Cody towards Cena, build Orton's heel turn, or ignite a long-term rivalry, the decision reflects WWE's strategy of blending storytelling with match outcomes. Fans may have seen an ending, but it's more likely they just witnessed the beginning of a much bigger story.